everybody. Feels like it's been such a long time since I've shared a video, but really it hasn't been. I don't know if you recall, in one of my videos I just did a little sneak peek of a tag album. Well, you couldn't tell it was a tag album, but I just briefly showed in the picture in the video that an album that I have finished that I was going to share with you all. Well, this is it. So this album is made completely of tags. It's the Dina Wakley tags. And for the main page, I'm using her number 10s, which are 8.5 inches long. And then for the little parts that will go in like little pockets, I'm using the smaller tag, which is 6.25. So for the first page, I took the large tag and I scored it at 3 7/8. So all the large tags will be scored there. And then I just took the small tag and figured out where it was I wanted it to go inside the pocket, making sure that it didn't go all the way to the bottom, because I will need to add glue along the bottom to close it. So you can decide for yourself how much you want that tag to come over the front. Mine is scored, well, they're all scored differently, I believe. Yeah, they are. I will tell you when I do that particular page where it was scored at, because right now I'm just making it. So as you can see, I just line it up to where I want it, and then I make the score mark. So I didn't really measure, I just put it against the page and decided where I wanted it to go. So the idea is the big tags will be glued together to form the pages, and I will leave openings for where the tags can be inserted and be pulled out. And I only used 3 large, actually let me double check because I'm not sure if I did a cover. 1, 2, okay, so 4 large tags and 3 small ones. Yeah, because I use another large one for the cover. So that one I'm scoring at 3 inches. So I have all my pages figured out, and now I'm taking that 4th large tag to make the cover. And I have to admit, when I was putting this album together at the very end, when I was joining everything together, oh my goodness, the cover gave me a heck of a time. It how I thought it was going to work in my head, it just did not work. I actually had to take it apart a time or two, I believe, and it because if I attached it the way I had planned, the book wouldn't open up completely, and well, that wasn't gonna work. So I had to go with a different way, which meant I had to do more decorating. But in the end, I look at the album and I love it. So it all worked out. So make sure, like, it won't be in this video because this is only part 1, and I think there's like 5 parts to this video. So make sure you watch it through before playing along, especially when attaching that back cover, because like I said, I take it apart and I do it over. So starting off with this first page, I am adding some paint in, these are Amsterdam's, a red light. I thought for sure it was an orange, but it's actually called a red light, and quinacridone rose will be coming up. I love the combination of pink and orange, or pink and yellow. And I like the look of adding the paint with my brayer. It just gives it a cool look, plus it is so much faster and easier. I love the little bit of distressed look it gives. And nothing's perfect. And this caramel texture plate is called Abstract Flowers. I think this one may be my most used caramel texture plate. I'm just pulling out a 3x5 gel press plate. And basically I'm using it like a stamp. As you can see on that side, I had started the colors completely different. And when I was, excuse me, losing my voice. And when I was finished applying the color, I didn't like it, like it wasn't bright enough. So I went from earthy tones to bright colors. And I apologize now for my voice if this is what it's going to be like for the rest of the video. It's gone a little hoarse on me. Oh, now I am, oh, it's back to normal. Now I am going in with cadmium yellow medium hue. And that texture plate, excuse the noise as I go through, and it's French, Nantis or Nantisse, Tisse. Oh, and that one, Scallop Texture. And these are all caramel. And I'm not worried about the paint on the other side of the tags because, like I said before, these large tags will be the pages and they will be joined together back to back. Looks like I'm going to need more paint. I wish I had realized that before we went into lockdown. This is a joggle stencil that I absolutely love, and it's designed by Elizabeth St. Hilaire, and it is called Droplets. I am so in love with this stencil, and I'm going in with some bright aqua green paint. See, just seeing this makes me want to pull out that stencil and create something with it. And the images I'm using are from Mischief Circus. Actually, some of them, because those on the right, the stack of circles, that is Tisha Moore, and the woman that was holding her arm out that I had placed on top of the circles, that is something I found on Pinterest, I do believe. So the images are from all over the place, because that head that I'm putting with the Mischief Circus body is Diane Reevely. It's one where she has this big hat on her head, but the hat has been cut off. So for the rest of this, I am just collaging. You know where I get all my collage stuff. If you want links, then you can head to my website, and under the supplies I list my favorite paints that I tend to use all the time. I also share where I get my collage images. So if you're wondering about some of the supplies, I mean, I don't have stamps and stencils and the texture plates and all that on there, but I've told you in the voiceover what they are. So for the paints and collage, you can head to my website and find it there. So for the rest of the video, it's just me collaging and doing some hand lettering. So I will just let you guys watch and enjoy and play some music. So thanks so much for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed this little book that we're going to be making, because I absolutely love it. So thanks so much for watching. Bye. so much for stopping by. Let me know if you like my videos by leaving me a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also head over to my Instagram account and say hi to me over there. If you have any video requests, leave a comment down below and I'll see what I can do. And don't forget to check out my other videos.